The world of Unbreakable is not for the faint of heart. It's a place where every day is a battle, and every moment is a test of endurance. The remnants of civilization are scattered, and the strong prey on the weak. It's a brutal reality where survival hinges on strength, both physical and mental. The ability to adapt quickly can mean the difference between life and death. Cunning, resourcefulness, and a bit of luck are essential. Every decision, every move must be calculated. One wrong step can lead to disaster. Kim Soo-ho, our protagonist, learns this quickly. Thrust into this unforgiving world, he must navigate through countless dangers. He's thrown into a terrifying new world, where the rules of the old world no longer apply. The landscape is treacherous, filled with hidden threats. This world is full of trials he must overcome. From scaling steep cliffs to navigating dense forests, every step is a challenge. Soo-ho is not alone in this struggle. He encounters other survivors, each with their own stories and skills. He finds allies and enemies. Some offer help, while others pose new threats. The line between friend and foe is often blurred. Each encounter shapes his journey. Every person he meets leaves a mark, teaching him valuable lessons about trust and betrayal. He learns who to trust. Building alliances is crucial, but trust is hard-earned and easily broken. Trust is a luxury in this new world. In a place where survival is paramount, every relationship is tested. Soo-ho must decide who to rely on and who to keep at arm's length. The stakes are high, and the consequences of misplaced trust can be deadly. Chapter 36 throws us into the heart of this unforgiving world, a place where every corner hides a new threat, and every shadow conceals a potential danger. The environment is harsh, and survival is a constant struggle. It's a world that tests the limits of human endurance and spirit. Kyu-ho, a powerful figure, asserts his dominance with an iron fist. His presence is commanding, and his authority is unquestionable. He moves through this world with a confidence that comes from knowing he holds the power. His every action is a testament to his control over those around him. He does this through a display of violence that is both shocking and brutal. His methods are ruthless, leaving no room for mercy or compassion. The violence he inflicts is a clear message to anyone who might think of challenging him. This leaves no room for doubt. He is in control, and he will go to any lengths to maintain his position. His dominance is absolute, and he ensures that everyone knows it. His actions are a stark reminder of the consequences of defiance.
This is what happens when you cross me. His voice is cold and menacing, a chilling warning to anyone who might think of opposing him. The threat is clear, and the consequences are dire.
Hae-yun, a young woman, witnesses this act. She stands on the sidelines, her heart pounding in her chest as she watches the brutality unfold. The scene before her is both terrifying and mesmerizing, a stark contrast to the world she once knew. Her eyes reflect a mix of fear and defiance. She is scared, but there is also a spark of resistance in her gaze. She knows that she cannot show weakness, even in the face of such overwhelming power. She's caught in a dangerous game, one where the stakes are life and death. Every move she makes is fraught with peril, and one wrong step could mean the end. She must navigate this treacherous world with caution and cunning. This game is about power and survival. It's a constant battle for dominance, where only the strongest and most cunning can hope to prevail. The struggle is relentless, and the cost of failure is high. There are no easy choices. Every decision has consequences, and the wrong choice can lead to disaster. In this world, every action is a gamble, and the stakes are always high. Hae-yun must weigh her options carefully, knowing that her survival depends on making the right moves.
Let's see what you're made of. Are you ready to face the challenge, to prove your worth in this moment of truth?
Kyu-ho turns his attention to Hae-yun. His eyes narrow as he assesses her, the intensity of the confrontation growing with each passing second. He wants to see what she's made of. Every fiber of his being is focused on her, scrutinizing her every move, every breath. His words are like venom, each syllable dripping with a quiet menace that sends chills down the spine. They drip with a quiet menace, a sinister smile playing on his lips as he speaks. He tests her courage, pushing her to the edge, daring her to falter, to show any sign of weakness.
I won't be broken. Her voice rings out clear and strong, a declaration of her unyielding spirit.
Hae-yun doesn't back down. She meets his gaze with unwavering determination, her eyes locked onto his, refusing to show any fear. Her voice is steady. She knows the risks, the dangers that lie ahead, but she stands firm, resolute in her defiance. But she won't be broken. No matter the adversity, no matter the challenge, she stands strong, a beacon of resilience and courage. The air crackles with tension. Suddenly, the dynamics shift.
Jaehyun arrives with his own group. He is a force to be reckoned with. He sees an opportunity and proposes a deal. He wants to change the game.
But Kyuho is not one to be manipulated. The room becomes a stage for a power struggle. Alliances are tested. Kyuho refuses Jaehyun's offer. His voice is like ice.
He won't be controlled.
Jaehyun doesn't back down easily. The situation escalates. Guards arrive, drawn by the brewing conflict. The tension is palpable. One wrong move could ignite a war. In this world, alliances are fragile. Survival often hinges on a single decision. Amidst the chaos, Do-hyuk observes, he's a shadow, always watching, always planning.
He sees the bigger picture. He understands the risks. He knows that sometimes discretion is the better part of valor.
He makes a decision. He melts into the background, choosing strategy over confrontation. His time will come. Chapter 36 of Unbreakable is a masterclass in tension and suspense. It highlights the brutal realities of this world. Characters are forced to make impossible choices. It's a story about survival, resilience, and the struggle for power. But above all, it's a testament to the unbreakable spirit that resides within us all. The will to keep fighting, even when the odds are stacked against us.